This video will be about coastal cliff face armoring. Erosion in cliffs, also known as cliff retreat, can impact in the face or in the toe. When the cliff face is affected by a combination of atmospheric and marine processes, it is called collapse and denudation, while notching occurs at the base by marine processes. The face and toe could retreat at different rates over a period from years to decades, but eventually, after some decades, both will recede at an equal pace. An important factor for the erosion rate is the type of rocks that compose the cliff. According to the type of sediment, they can be classified in resistant, moderately resistant, and weak. The factors that influence cliff erosion vary across different areas. These include location, scale, stability, precipitation, marine action, debris removal, and subaerial processes, among others. The primary response to coastal erosion is to protect property and infrastructure at the expense of natural processes. In this case, the coastal line adapting to changing conditions. A way to reduce cliff erosion is to build protective structures. Common solutions that can help are the construction of buttress and riprap strips, protective structures with different elements placed at the foot, and/or cliff stabilization. For this video, we will focus on riprap. Riprap is a type of armoring structure designed to protect infrastructure, not beaches. It is composed by locating large rocks in certain surfaces to prevent erosion and provide structural support. This effect is reached by selecting precisely the required stones according to the size, weight, and placement method. The process to install it consists in preparing the area, positioning the base layer, placing the rocks, and making a final check. Riprap helps to dissipate and reflect the force of water and acts as a barrier to reduce velocity. Now, we will analyze a case study. Mappleton, East Yorkshire. It is a village lying over clay cliffs with an original erosion rate of 2 meters per year. Due to the weakness of the soil, it has lost land to the sea. At the beginning of the 1990s, 30 houses on the main road were threatened by erosion. As a response, the Flamborough Head to Gibraltar Point Shoreline Management Plan was implemented in 1991. The management plan consisted in the installation of sea defenses. They were made of granite boulder from Scandinavia. The defenses are a mix of rock armor, rock ruins, nourishment of the beach, and the reduction of cliff gradients. The project was a success for Mappleton. The erosion rate decreased, the cliffs are stabilized, and the erosion is not threatening the infrastructure anymore. But it didn't work as well to the neighbors of the south. Even though armoring is an effective solution, it is important to consider the coast as a whole system, not just a specific location. A protective measure can be successful in a part of the beach, but it can generate an impact in a different location. The strategy interfered with the natural longshore drift, extremely narrowing the beach in the south and duplicating the erosion rate. These are part of the terminal growing syndrome. And if it is true that it's not attributed to the riprap, it was in fact part of the original solution. The strategy for the management plan is prioritizing the protection of some locations and does not intervene in other ones. Being aware of that information, we can conclude that even though the management plan has unwanted secondary effects, it was a success exclusively for Mappleton. Thank you for your time and attention.